Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Just Nerds, and here's goodbye to 2016. 2016 was a good year for anime, and I'm already excited for 2017. Now, the only rule for this list is that the show needed to have ended in 2016. It doesn't matter when it started, but as long as the show completed its run in 2016, it counts. And of course, this is just my personal list as I haven't seen everything from the past year. And lastly, I'm sorry I'm a bit late on this video, but let's leave 2016 behind us with my top 10 anime of 2016. Number 10. Konosuba. Konosuba started the year off strong with one of the funniest shows of 2016. Acting as a sort of parody to shows like SAO and ReZero, Konosuba took every chance to make a joke, and it paid off. The whole joke of the show is that everyone is an idiot, and that made every character hilarious in their own right. Every episode made me laugh out loud, as it took cliches of the genre and used them in a way that was refreshing and extremely entertaining. Number 9. Pokemon XY. Keeping it brief, Pokemon XY gave me a brand new love for the anime, which I did not expect. Improving upon the animation and writing, Pokemon XY and its sequel, XY and Z, brought new heights to the anime and made it something that I was actually excited to watch. Despite its ending, Pokemon XY did so much right, and is something I'll gladly revisit in the future. Number 8. Bungo Stray Dogs. This is an interesting situation where both Season 1 and 2 aired and ended in 2016, so this entry includes both. While the story is not the strongest element, the characters do more than enough to carry the show, as they are never boring to watch. The anime has a very unique style that keeps a high energy throughout the entirety of its run. Bungo Stray Dogs grew on me the more I watched, and I'm glad I stuck with it. Number 7. Sound Euphonium Season 2. In 2015, the first season of Sound Euphonium just barely didn't make the list, but this year, it was able to make the number 7 spot, which made me very happy. It was a great continuation from the second season, as a lot of character arcs came full circle, giving me an appreciation for characters I didn't care for previously. Also, Kyoto Animation just blowing us away once again with beautiful directing and animation that complemented the show really well. Being the most realistic show on this list, Sound Euphonium brought great depth to its characters in very subtle ways, and I'm glad we were given a great conclusion to the story. Number 6. Haikyuu Season 3. Changing from a show I just liked to a show I love, Haikyuu constantly gets better and better, and that stays true with Season 3. Even though Season 3 was only 10 episodes this time, it was a constant battle between the two sides as Karasuno faced their greatest challenge yet. Season 3 was always exciting, and it never gave up till the end, leading up to a great climax. Number 5. ReZero. Like Konosuba, I initially thought ReZero was going to be a generic anime in a fantasy world, but unlike Konosuba, it grabbed me by how dark it became, turning the whole concept of respawn points into a terrifying idea. Every week was so intense, as we would wait to see how Subaru would survive and just how many times he would die attempting to do so. It was easily the craziest show of the year. Even though it did have its problems, including the flaws of the main character, I believe the good easily outweighed the bad, making ReZero one of my favorite shows of the year. Number 4. My Hero Academia. I was looking forward to this anime for the longest time, and it was well worth the wait. My Hero Academia was a fun, action-packed show that made sure to never disappoint. Even though we weren't necessarily given anything new, the presentation of the story and its characters is what makes everything stand out. Seeing Izuku work towards becoming a true hero was awesome, and it made for some truly epic moments. My only negative is, I wish we got more, and that's why I can't wait for Season 2 in 2017. Number 3. Tanaka-kun is always listless. While everyone was into Sakamoto-kun, a high school student who is the coolest person ever, I watched Tanaka-kun instead, which is the complete opposite. The anime is just about a lazy guy who wants nothing more than to sleep and be lazy and the friends he makes despite that. Now, it does sound kinda boring at first, but I thought it was the funniest show of the year. All the characters were likable, and I loved every single one of them. On top of all that, it was just a really charming and relaxing show. After watching something heavy like Re:Zero, I could finish off the day with Tanaka-kun and just be in a good mood afterwards. Being hilarious one moment and super relaxing the next, Tanaka-kun is the anime I wish got more attention this year. If you want a nice simple show, this would be the one to check out. Number 2. Kiznaiver. I already made an entire video on why I love this show so much, but to quickly summarize, everything from the characters, to the music, to the animation, to the directing, Kiznaiver gave me everything I was hoping for, and more. I love everything about Kiznaiver, and Studio Trigger has made one of my new favorite anime of all time. In terms of the shows that began in 2016, Kiznaiver is easily my favorite, but one show ended in 2016 that just could not be beaten for the top spot. Number 1. Ace of the Diamond. Airing back in the fall season of 2013, I checked out Ace of the Diamond and thought it was a good show, but as I kept watching, my love for it continued to grow more and more. The baseball games are intense, the characters are likable, and everything complements the show so well that I couldn't help but be impressed week after week. There's so much to love with this anime, and it pains me that it might be forever until a season 2 is made. Nevertheless, Ace of the Diamond has cemented its way as my favorite sports anime of all time and one of my favorite shows in general. For 2.5 years, I watched Ace of the Diamond every week, and as a constant source of joy in my life, I can say wholeheartedly that it was time well spent. And those were my top 10 anime of 2016. This was a really great year for anime, and I have even greater hopes for 2017. Once again, sorry this was late, but now I can finally say goodbye to 2016 and look forward to what's to come in the coming year.